Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I am so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get some collective messages on whatever you need to know here. Okay. So the Moonology deck. There's a Reiki video that's being posted. Also, if I could get Patreon to do what I needed to do, there's a Divine Feminine video that's also trying to post. Okay? How is everyone? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are doing well. Probably already kind of feeling this full moon eclipse energy, huh? If you're feeling exhausted, you're not alone. Okay. March is kind of, you know, we've got retrogrades, we've got eclipses, we've got all kinds of things. So, allow yourself to rest if you feel like you need it. Okay? Alright. Here we go. Let us see. Let us see. What do you need to know? What does the collective need to know? Okay, so we have North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Okay. Full moon, surrender to the divine. Yeah, so a lot of you, this full moon is closing out like South Node energy. A lot of you are stepping into your North Node. Yeah, a new start is coming here. You've done a lot of work in order to do so. Okay? And it feels like, it almost feels like this surrender is something that you've kind of already done for a lot of you. And it's like whatever... I don't know, it feels like this surrender may actually just be kind of something that is... It almost feels like there's, when it comes to this, there's not really anything that you need to do. But let's see. Yeah, new start is coming, prosperity lies ahead. Alright, let's see. There's a lot of purple energy here as well, so third eye. Yeah, here's more. Have faith in your dreams. One more. Oh, the answers you need are coming. Okay, and then a new romantic cycle begins. All right, interesting. So for a lot of you, the South Node energy may have been tied into your romantic life, okay? Obviously not all of it, right? But maybe what you've been healing from or working through are things predominantly tied into romance, right? Exes, betrayal. I'm also picking up to maybe other dynamics, but it doesn't feel like... Yeah, I feel like for everyone's going to be different, but there is something about healing from either, you know, a situation in particular or a compilation of, you know, multiple relationships that really what they're showing me is like these relationships kind of fed some sort of already pre-existing wound, okay? It feels like you've closed that out here. We do have meditate and contemplate at the bottom of the deck. That should, you know, Yeah, to see the bigger picture here. Something about your hard work. All right. Let's keep going, shall we? Press on. Something about a clap on. Or like a temporary tattoo might be significant. Like just a synchronicity or something. I don't know why that's coming through. Alright, they want me to use this deck. Interesting direction that we're going in here. I can, you know, with the deck change, right? Okay, so tell me about this. Step out of your comfort zone. Concern. With expectation and despair. That is very much tied into the Reiki that I was guided to do today, that Reiki session, where there's something where you are, something with your expectations. It's like when it comes to relationships, you had probably developed some sort of programming, okay, where you just expected disappointment or despair, or, you know, and that probably started from, you know, when you were young, if I were to assume, which we don't necessarily want to do, but for a lot of you. So I feel like with this new romantic cycle begins, there's something about your discernment here. Some of you, it's like you've got this, like maybe this wall up, or you are just very guarded, or something like that here. Simply because, you know, you don't want to be hurt again. I do feel like there's an energy where there could possibly be something going on in this area where you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone and to it's like allow people, you know, maybe to come in, or maybe somebody, I'm not sure, because we are, you know, there's, I don't know exactly the dates, but Mercury retrograde, and then we've also got Venus retrograde, but Venus is, you know, the planet of love, right? So interesting, there's this very contradicting energy, isn't it? There's something about that. There's something about it's like with that, right? Knowing, you know, the retrogrades and the astrology and all of those things, right? And while those are really good tools, it feels like you're being encouraged to listen to yourself about something here. Let's keep going though. Yeah, because we have courtship. We have child. Tell me about this surrender to the divine. We have false person, which makes me feel like, especially with this step out of your comfort zone and this concern, it makes me feel like, not that you're a false person, but it makes me feel like you need to remove some sort of mask, or you're being asked to remove some sort of mask, or yeah, I don't feel like you're being a false person, but it feels like for comfort, comfort of yourself, maybe comfort of others. There's an energy of it's almost like just blending in, right? You don't want to stand out in some type of way, or something like that here. Like dimming yourself down, and I don't know that you're doing this consciously. I feel like you're doing it subconsciously, and that may very well be something else that is tied into that old cycle regarding romantic relationships, right? You may have had to have dimmed yourself down, or something along those lines, to make others comfortable, or so that you would feel comfortable in your environment, right? Yeah, but I get this feeling here that you are safe. You're safe. Have faith in your dreams. What's this? Okay, we have despair. Right, that's that energy that I was picking up on, that expectations. And again, not to say that you're in these energies, but these are like subconscious things that I think that are coming up, right? I don't think that you're in any despair. While I do feel like there may be other people that are definitely like predominantly in these energies, these feel like programmings, things that you've like programmed yourself to expect, right? When this despair comes out on have faith in your dreams, it makes me feel like it's going back to that expectation of disappointment or despair, or being let down, or just kind of expecting the worst. But that you've been kind of programmed or trained to do so. But a lot of you, especially if this is tying into the Reiki, the things that I picked up in the Reiki session, right? A lot of you have just closed out a major cycle, probably with some of these people or something like that here. Okay. Tell me about this. The new romantic cycle begins. Imprisonment. Okay. So I gotta tell you, somebody else is really going through some shit, okay? And we'll figure out who that is for sure. I feel like you're going off on your own little journey here. And there's somebody else that may be stuck in a situation, okay? They may be stuck in a mask. They may be stuck in despair. They may be in, yeah, it feels like you're healing these certain things, okay, from possibly the person that's experiencing them, right? But I also get the sense that it's like, you know, some of these beliefs, it takes time, right? You know, some of it started with your parents. Others of you, it's, you know, it started later in life with like other relationships, attracting certain types of people and things like that. But I also am picking up on an energy where, especially with this step out of your comfort zone here, you know, if this has been you've possibly, that wall that I was picking up on, right? That kind of like, you know, it maybe goes back to like hyper independence, or is that too loud? It's almost like you're returning some sort of energy back to someone here. All right, let's get, what's this? Let's get one on this concern here. One on the false person. Just, oh. And imprisonment. Whoa. And we have courtship at the bottom of the deck with the lovers. Interesting. Yeah, look at this high honor here with those cannons. I heard shots fired. So this makes me feel like, especially a lot, if you've been in a North Node energy, or shifting into a North Node, there's something about somebody maybe taking some sort of action, and they're concerned because I don't think they realized that you were in a North Node energy here. Yeah, it's almost like there's some sort of like invisible, what they're showing me is kind of like the cannons like kind of bouncing off of some sort of invisible barrier and coming back, right? So they're concerned because it's like they can see those coming back here. There's definitely been some sort of judgment with this judication on this despair. And we have this false person with this pathway. And then we have imprisonment with toil and labor and poverty. Yeah, I get the sense that this is, you know, maybe what somebody wanted for you, possibly. But there is also, too, an energy where, and I kind of picked up on this yesterday in the energy check-in, where, again, not to say that you are a false person, but there's like an energy of Um, there's like a path opening up. It's like maybe a path that you were walking on, you know, again, was maybe like something that was you know, created out of this old energy, right? These old beliefs, these old, you know, this old timeline. It feels like for some of you, if you're still like kind of walking down that path, right? It feels like it's, you know, out of obligation or out of but there's again, there's a, I feel like with this surrender, there's a new path that's opening up here. It's almost like an energy, you know, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it type of thing. And it's like you know, when you think you want something but you really don't, you know, like you know, it's that type of energy. But I think this was something for a lot of you that maybe you did really want, right? But I think as you've healed and stepped further into this North Node energy, there's also an energy too where somebody may be experiencing some rejection. Like whether it be from like a job or like something like that, and that's because this pathway is trying to open up for you. It's like, you know, the divine plan is trying to open up for you, but it feels like there could be some resistance in that because of this, you know, this I don't know, trying to blend in, like I said, or, you know, just holding on to something that's just, you know, dead and gone. I've been driving on this road too long. Just trying to find my way back home. Yeah. Oh, goodness. And it feels, it doesn't necessarily feel bad, right? It feels like all of this is coming up probably just before this full moon to be released, to be eclipsed, right? These are, you know, kind of old things. It's old expectations. It's old, you know, again, programming. It's I do feel like too, there's an energy where there were some people that had set some expectations over your life for you. Um, and that's just not, I think that they're for some reason I feel like they may be like blown out of the water or like surprised, or it's like whatever they expected for you, whatever they anticipated for your life based on, you know, their projections or whatever. It's definitely not coming into fruition. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, let's see. Time is it? Okay. shuffle. We're going to see what this is a little further. I almost wonder, it's kind of like, I feel like this is like, you know, like double-edged sword of like the energy. I feel like you're releasing, okay? It's almost like somebody else is experiencing it. But this would be, I guess, somebody that maybe, I don't know. We'll see. What's this concern with high honor here? Oh, see? Love offer. This is all tied, it feels it's very much tied into like some sort of, so we have mature man with unexpected money, false narrative, and transition here. This makes me feel like it's, yeah, you're being viewed in North Node energy. Whether you feel as though you're in your North Node energy or not, you're being viewed that way. I feel like it's this mature man that's concerned here. Maybe they lied about something and then somebody like, no, they said they lied about your transition, about like your transformation, or, but I get the sense that so it's tied into some sort of, okay, so I feel like some of this has kind of already happened, okay? You've been stepping into this North Node energy. There's been some things that have been, you know, especially if this person always anticipated you being kind of in poverty and lack and things. It feels like you've come up in the world here. But it feels like there's somebody that's, you know, there's somebody that's lied about that. Shots fired, they're saying. There may also be something significant about a funeral. Look, top of the deck, concern. Man, this person's real worried. Oh. Maybe some of you are really worried about a false narrative that was created about you. but you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone and I don't want to say like not worry, but it's almost like you know, you can't pray and worry at the same time, but it's man, somebody could have created a false narrative so that you would not like achieve something, receive something, whether it's like, I feel like for some of you, there's an energy of somebody who had created like a false narrative so that you wouldn't get some sort of position in some sort of career. Yeah, they wanted you to be in poverty. Or they expected it or something. I don't know why they would. All right, tell me about this false person, this pathway. Okay. This is also somebody that thought that you were, you know, they expected you to be this false person, right? You could have recently been seen by some people. I get a sense that maybe there was like an event or something in which you went, okay? And either somebody lied about you or somebody thought that you were lying. But again, there's or they wanted you to make you, it's like they wanted you to feel like you were this false person, right? That you weren't really who you say you are. I get a sense they wanted you to walk away from everything that you've been working on. You know, it's almost like this energy of like, come back to the South Node. It's fun over here. We have a good time. What are you doing over there on that North Node energy? Are you kidding? Like that. You don't belong over there, right? Doesn't it make you feel uncomfortable? Doesn't it, you know, yeah. So they did something, I feel like. Okay. What's this despair adjudication here? Yeah, somebody literally feels despair because you may be in this single, sexy, and successful energy. And whether this is somebody that you were romantically involved with or somebody who had a big influence on who and what you attracted in your romantic life, like, you know, like a parent or something like that. I think it applies to all of it, honestly. But I feel like there's maybe one person in particular that is the most concerned or that is feeling the most despair here. Yeah, because adjudication, we have single, sexy, and successful, and then we have nice guy. And that's shown up a couple times, this nice guy with this entity attached. Love offer. Yep. I think you already stepped out of your comfort zone. I think you have already been moving in North Node energy. Well, you know, sometimes we get pushed forward and pulled backwards and to the left and to the right and all the different things, right? Because we're on a freaking roller coaster here. Yeah. But I think predominantly you've already kind of been, you know, you've surrendered here and you've stepped out of your comfort zone, because I think for some of you, you know, you have either already rejected this energy, this nice guy with this entity attachment, nice guy, nice girl, whichever, some sort of love offer, okay? Because you saw the entity. Yeah, this person's in despair. It's either this person or for some reason I feel like this person was like sent, or you know what I mean? Yeah, there was a situation in which you chose yourself here, okay? You chose to believe in yourself. You chose to, you know, yeah. Okay. Tell me about this imprisonment, this toil and labor, and this poverty. Karma. So it came out with relationships. So some of you, there's like a new relationship, okay, a new romantic cycle begins that is like a positive like dharma for you. But for others of you, whoever this is, somebody's in a relationship that they're, I don't know, they may feel stuck in it or something like that, in which they may be experiencing, you know, poverty. They may have to work really hard. It's like for one of you, there's an energy of getting a new relationship, right? And for the other of you, it's like the storms are coming. Johnny Cash might be significant. I hear the train a-coming. is rolling around the bend. That's Johnny Cash, right? Yeah. 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 Because somebody wanted to take from an earth angel. You're this earth angel energy. They wanted to take, I don't know, your life, your energy, your something. Yeah. Exactly. I'm telling you, somebody did something, okay? And they were banking on your enamor for, or your, just like you know, like I said, in the past, you may have, kind of, I don't want to say fallen for anything, but been very like naive, or, had never really seen what a healthy relationship looked like. And so you were, just, I don't want to say that you would settle, but probably, or you would, or like just kind of, especially if this is like a parental figure, like with this enamor, like maybe you would just, like, if they would give you, it feels very breadcrumby, okay? You may be used to fall for the breadcrumbs or the gaslighting or things like that, but because you have stepped into a North Node energy, right, and you've been working really hard and things, and you've been moving on from certain things and closing out cycles, right? It's like somebody banked on your enamor for them, or a certain type of energy, to have you walk away. And because you chose to ascend rather than actually abandon your path or your journey, they're worried, they're concerned. Why? I want to know why. Well, we have this thief and this earth angel here. So they were clearly trying to take something, right? But because it's like, what's this person so concerned about? Oh, okay. They're also concerned that you're going to get a soulmate that won't abuse you. What the fuck? Yeah, these are energy vampires is what they are. Yeah, they're concerned that you're going to get a soulmate that won't suck the life out of you and abuse the shit out of you. That's what they're concerned about. Excuse my language also. Look, we have divination and twin flame. So don't hold on too tightly to that twin flame term, okay? Not everyone is a twin flame, and that's, self-love is the best love, okay? But don't get all tangled up in the titles, okay? Don't let it go to your head. Divination here, that may be some, the path that you're on, right? Whether it is you do something spiritual for a career, or it's just a path that you've taken, right? You could come from a very religious background and you chose to step outside of that religion, and it's really brought you into this North Node energy, right? And it's like, this is what's going to attract this, this higher level soulmate that's not going to abuse you, right? That's what it feels like. It's like somebody, it doesn't have to be like divination, but more so spirituality, like that type of thing here. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, somebody really thought that they were going to get you to walk away from whatever path that you were on. They really thought that they were going to do it. Yeah. Time is up. Okay. What's his thoughts? Yeah, I'm telling you. They thought that they could bring an ending to, first of all, this Ice Queen energy of you knowing the truth, okay? Being able to discern, knowing your truth, not afraid to speak how you feel, right? Cutting things off when it's time, you know, all of those type of energies here. But we also have, they thought that they were going to bring endings maybe to a divine masculine energy, but also to your self-love. Oh, shit. Yep. Somebody trusted some fucking voodoo. I told you there was something involved here. I could just feel it, because why else would they be concerned? Why else would somebody be concerned about you being in your North Node energy, or you loving yourself, or you coming into, they did some sort of voodoo. They could have done it to a house, okay? Here, yeah, some rich person, okay, trusted some sort of voodoo. But all of this energy, emotional pain, jealousy, envy, lust, oh, it's showing up in their house. It is. Yeah. Anyways, collective, whatever is coming up for you around this energy, around this dynamic, around this connection or past connections, or, you know, if there is anything kind of coming up with this, you know, full blood moon eclipse energy, okay? Just, you know, continue to move forward, okay? It seems very clearly to me that you are, moving in a North Node energy. If there is a path that you are on that it's like you wanted this path before, but now you kind of really don't, this is the time to, I heard switch lanes or change gears or whatever it is. You know, and you don't need to, there's no pride here. It's life is ever evolving and changing and things like that. So, you know, it feels like there's something, you know, that you maybe thought you wanted. And it could be as simple as, I don't know, it doesn't have to be huge, right? It doesn't have to be a whole career or a whole person, or, you know, it could just be as simple as a morning routine. I don't know. But they're telling me that right now is a good time to shift that energy and that focus, okay? Yeah, they're saying for optimal results. Man, you guys are getting fancy. But anyways, yeah. Wowee. What a reading. Yeah, but have faith in your dreams, okay? And trust that you are healing from something. Something that, you know, certain relationships and dynamics that probably, you know, did a number in the past. So, woo! What a reading. I love you guys. I love you, I love you, I love you. I've got to jump. I've got a meeting in just a few minutes. Yeah, that Reiki should be up soon. I'm going to check on the Patreon. That was a Divine Feminine reading. That should be... It's been uploading since yesterday. So... we'll see what that does. But... anyways, yeah. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Oh, while I have you here, let me announce that Michael is back into... we signed him back up for baseball this year. Everybody sent out a prayer that we will successfully make it through the whole season without any nonsense. Okay? But with that also being said, he has 8 raffle tickets for sale. $10 a piece. First prize is... and I know these prizes are probably not appealing to a lot of you, but first prize is half a cow, I think. Second prize is like a black stone griddle. Third prize is a half a pig, half a hog. Fourth prize is $250, and fifth prize is $100. So if you would like to purchase a raffle, just $10, and then just in the thing, Michael's raffle. And I've got 8 left. But if we sell more, then I'll just get another sheet. They'll just give me another sheet. So I'm not... you can just send it to wherever normally you would send it to. And then I will, just make a little note, right? Like raffle, whatever. Got it, Shelly. Thank you. So I'll put your name on a ticket. I don't know that they would ship to Canada. But so I don't know. But anyways, last year when people here donated, right, we talked about donating if we won. Obviously we didn't. It's no big deal. But it would be the same thing if you want to do it again. This is just to support the park, the field, because the baseball league is not a part of the school. It's a rec league. So anyways, but yeah, super excited for a really good year. We're gonna have a good year. So I love you guys. I've got to jump. And I will, yep, get that taken care of. I love you. 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 And we'll talk to you later.